Wonder of You. I am Lisa Gallus.
And I'm Peggy Aguero.
And we are very excited to be here with you. We are videotaping from the Wonder of You Life Enhancement Center in Newport News, Virginia, and we are also the co-owners of the Wonder of You magazine. We just launched our third issue. It will be out on the 7th of November. And if you would like to subscribe to the magazine, please go to www.wonderofyou.org. What we're going to share with you today is an article from the magazine. I channel information from the higher realms of existence, and this particular article came out last week. It's called The Great Shift, Moving from Separation to Unity. Me and Peggy are going to take our time. I'm going to read one paragraph. She'll read another paragraph. We do not have it memorized. It just came out. But we felt it was very important to share for those that do not receive our magazine so that you could still get the message that came through. The article starts, "This very moment of time is historic for all peoples of Earth. So much of our worldly landscape is changing. Our financial system is going through utter change. Our governmental system already embarked on a journey of change. Our personal lives are changing. Nothing is being left unaffected. As a collective, our first reaction to a changing system of any type is to fear it, worry about what this change is actually going to be bringing to us personally, and as well as collectively. We are a people who simply fear the unknown. We may not like the way life has been going, but we are familiar with it. We know what to expect from it. And though we may complain about it, we are afraid of not having it since we don't know what the opposite is or feels like.
The greatest gift we can give to ourselves, to each other, to Earth life itself, is to lay down these embedded fears and open our hearts and lives to compassionate change. Let change come, stepping in comfortably. As all of these systems are changing, celebrate the potential to bringing a true sense of freedom and wonder for all to behold. Look at these changing times as the most energetic times for true potential to be brought forth, as a time to celebrate.
We sit on the most exciting time of true choice right here and right now. As all things are changing, you and I have more power than we have ever had before. We have the potential as both an individual and as a collective to choose how things will be recreated. As Wall Street falls apart, we can now say and create action around the desire for allowing true wealth to be shared amongst all people, for all to be cared for. In the midst of change, we can now demand that every human on this planet is taken care of by the massive amount of money that flows through the economic system each and every day. We can demand from our newly elected president here in the United States that we, the people, not only be heard, but become an active part of the governmental system again, and allow our desires for the nation to move forward, not simply and unjustly for the desires of a few who happen to hold high office.
We each have the incredible opportunity to bring unity to the face of this nation, starting in our very own backyards. As the financial systems fall apart, it really is simply allowing for a new foundation to be built. That's exciting. A foundation built on strength and love of all people, not a springboard for a few to get really rich.
Recreating anything takes real effort, real time, and a collective voice. We can spring into action right here, right now, by reaching out to those we meet or live nearby, within our communities, to be that difference. help to make sure our elderly that live on our street can meet their basic needs each day. If they cannot, raise funds on your own street, in your own town to help them. If you know you have things you are not using and will probably never use, find someone in your neighborhood that may really need them and give it away to be utilized. If there is a family nearby that you know is struggling, lend a compassionate ear and allow them to know there is someone who cares and is willing to listen. Perhaps together, you can brainstorm to ease whatever the situation is. We have to start right here in our own neighborhoods. As Gandhi once said, we must be the change that we desire. The time for waiting for someone else to bring the change we desire to fruition is past. We do live in a brand new energy, one that demands that we take responsibility for every aspect of our lives and the lives around us. The time for separation is passing out of existence. You will find that those who carry the banner, every man for himself, will be the one left alone.
I too am taking responsibility as well. Myself and my precious friend and business partner, Lisa, just opened 2 new businesses, this magazine, as well as a beautiful holistic center here in Newport News. We know businesses are struggling, so we have reduced our ad rates and for a few, completely waived the ad rate so they can prosper in these times as well. There are real people behind every business. When their business is struggling, the hearts of the people who own them are struggling. We have found a few businesses that were willing to support us through this magazine, even in these hard times, so we can prosper as well. This is how we all prosper in this new world that is being recreated, by taking care of each other, supporting each other with the desire that we all prosper.
In our holistic center, which is wholly focused on well-being and health, we have waived service fees so that those who need our services can have them, regardless of their ability to pay. Granted, this is not an easy way to do things when you are a brand new business, but it is the right way to do things. We have set ourselves up to be in service because we know we have this amazing ability to bring real potential of well-being and health, both physical and mental, to those who have come through our doors. I would be a huge hypocrite if I was to look at even one person and say, no money? Too bad, so sad. You lose, you've got to come back when you have money. I can't and I won't do that. Not to one single soul. I have to put my trust in the universal forces, and they will be sure that all of our financial needs are met as we open publicly to be in service regardless of someone's ability to pay.
If you can change the way you look at things, at people, and see every human being as being you, their struggle is equally your struggle, and their joy is equally your joy. Wouldn't you want all people to be in joy as opposed to struggle? I guarantee you, with this new and exciting approach to life, crime will decrease, poverty will decrease, and health will increase.
We have spent a very long time in separation, and it is eating us alive. Let's try a new way right here, right now, together. We are our brother's keeper because we are our brothers and sisters. Namaste.
Thank you.